Sabrina, this is Brianna from Toriar Digital Marketing. I appreciate you speaking with Sheila and letting her know that we could send you this video. I'm making this quick video to give you tips on how to improve your website to speak Google's language so you can start bringing in more customers for free. If you're wondering why we're taking the time to do it for you, I actually used to own my own roofing company here in Alaska, so I do understand that business owners reach a point where they're so busy running the business, they don't have that free time to sit in front of a computer screen and learn how to make the internet work for them to bring the customers to them. And we found the only thing holding owners back from hiring a marketing agency is obviously they don't know who's going to be an expert and who's going to be a waste of time and money. So we found that by giving that value up front, making these free attack plans, and giving them away for free, there are still a lot of owners who end up reaching back out to us and asking for us to help them get this stuff completed. So if after this video you see that we've got tricks up our sleeves and you know we can do good work for you, then you can always give us a call back and we can chat. If you want to take the information and make changes to your site yourself, please do. This is free education. I'm only going to talk about 3 quick topics today. That's content, citations, and backlinks. So I'm on your page here and you've got the call to actions everywhere, which is great. You've got a gallery, proof of work, reviews, and the form. It's a good looking site. Now, unfortunately, Google isn't ranking you based on the appearance of the site. Google is using bots called crawlers, and these crawlers are scanning the content within your site to try and find keywords to rank you for in the search results. So for Google, content is king. It's recommended you have at least 1,500 words on the homepage and at least 500 words on each back service page. You also want to use a rule of thumb, 100 words of content for every one keyword. Having your site set up this way will do 2 things. It shows Google you're not a spam site and you're actually an expert in the industry, and it has Google showing you in more search results because it's finding more keywords on your site. I've actually got an example of one here, and this is Houston roofers. This one keyword is being searched 1,600 times a month, so feel free to incorporate it into your site. Now, when a customer does a search, the first thing they're going to see is this Google Map Pack or Google My Business. To get this optimized, you want to add your company contact information, photos, and website. Once that's done, you need citations. A citation is just an online directory like Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages. There's thousands of them. You want to have your information on at least 100 directories more than your competition to start appearing in the top 3. Now, if we continue down, we're going to see the organic search results, and we can see some of those online directories I mentioned, but we're looking for the competitor. These top 5 websites Google has in a Google dance where it rotates the first place. So the earliest we see a competitor lining up for this keyword is Houston Roofing and Construction. They're also the top of this map pack, so I'm going to be using them as your competitor for the remainder of the video. Here we can see on their site how much content they added to get on that first page. Now, for the other side of things, we use a tool called Ahrefs. This tool shows us what's happening on the back end of a website. I can see on your site here that your homepage is a strength of 19 and the domain ranking for the entire website is a 0.7. You want this to be a 1-to-1 ratio. Now, your domain ranking is made by backlinks. A backlink is when another site online is linking to your site and driving traffic to you. And because Google loves competitions, they love seeing this, but just like the popularity contests in school, you have to make sure you're hanging with the right crowd. Not all backlinks are created equal. You want to be linking to sites that are relevant to the roofing industry and high ranking themselves. I also see you currently have 83 keywords. Now, your 235 backlinks are coming from 21 sites, but I wanted to focus on you also have Google Ads running. And when running ads, it is really important to make sure you're getting a good return on investment. So when you make a Google ad, be cautious. The reason I didn't bring it up is because a lot of people use ad blockers, so they don't even see those. But when you're doing ads, you want to make sure you're targeting the right keywords that have buyer intent. I'm sure you're a consumer online as well, and you've done your fair share of searches to get educated and because there's something you want to buy. So looking down here, we can see the types of roofing materials and costs, which has 10 searches a month. That one doesn't have a city location, so this is a national keyword and it's education. It's not buyer intent. But every time someone clicks on your ad to be educated, you're paying $8 a click. So keep that in mind, because you might be reaching out to someone that clicks on your ad in Florida or even in Alaska, and they're not able to get your services, but they're going to be educated from what you're teaching them, and you're going to be paying that price. So if it's worth it, keep on it, but I want to make sure you're getting a good return on investment. You can see here all the keywords you are targeting have very low search volumes. The one with the most is actually people looking across the country for Lowe's aluminum gutters. So I would remove a lot of these keywords and start just trying to target one or two high search volume keywords like Houston roofers that are in the area we service. Now, as far as everything else goes, your numbers are adding up to about 21 organic traffic from everything you've got on your site. If we look at your competitor, we can see they have a higher ranking site from their 416 links. So we would take the best links that your competitor's using and put them on your site, but we'll also go find even more because we don't just want to match competition, we want to beat them. So we'll make sure you're ranking higher. Now they have 873 keywords, and all of this for them is bringing about 536 traffic each month. So even if they're only closing half of the visitors to their site, that's still several hundred roof jobs. I also want to point out that they aren't paying for any ads. So we know that they're ranking for an actual buyer intent keyword, which means that a lot of these numbers are going to be people searching for services in the area that have money in hand and want a new roof now, or they want that hail damage repaired. So the opportunity to grow and scale your business is there. You just need to make sure we have Google's language on the website. Keep in mind, this works for keywords for customers or for employees looking for new jobs. So there is a search volume for both. Let's go do a quick recap. You want at least 1,500 words on the homepage, at least 500 words on each back service page. You want to keep a rule of thumb, 100 words of content for every one keyword. You're going to want to get your company information put into as many online directories as you can, and you want to go get high quality backlinks that are relevant to the roofing industry. If you do these steps, you guys will be ranking #1 across Google. Now, I know this was a lot of information, and I'm sorry the video went long, but you can take the information and apply it yourself. That's totally okay. This was free education. What my team is after is we're trying to get your feedback on the video. We want to make sure we're delivering good value when we send these out. Now, if you did want help getting this stuff done because it's more fun to lay squares outside than look at a computer all day, give us a call. We'll see if we're a good fit together, and we can get your phone ringing off the hook with employees or customers. Our partner will follow up in the next few days for feedback on the video. I thank you for letting us send it to you, and I hope you got good value out of it. Have a great weekend.